And that's it. Regal Charm is in, so they're good to go. They're off. They race with 7 furlongs here. The orange sleeve Celestial Pearl a little bit slow, and the other Celestia's Comet in blue and yellow towards the back. Head to head and rocking the boat go towards the right, with Wilhelmina following those through. And also the best turned out when a Jet Black in the grey jacket and Mystery of Love. The silver and blue Mother Mara towards the left with Luna Girl and a white cap of Wild Angel. She's tracked then by Verse of Love. The red colours of Regal Charm with those black jacket of Pina Sonata comes next as they race on down towards the halfway stage. Revelance is being followed through by Celestial's Comet, and Celestial Pearl in the orange has joined those, and Mayflower Dream, the grey filly, is just about at the rear of the field. Coming down to the 3 furlong marker, on the left is Wild Angel to Luna Girl and Mother Mara, and with those is Verse of Love. Head to head is the blue and orange, who leads towards the right to the striped jacket rocking the boat. Wilhelmina's right in behind those, and they're followed by Jet Black, and then also picking up is Mystery of Love. Regal Charm in reds on the heels of the leader. Pina Sonata is there as well. Coming down now towards the dip, and wide across the course here, extreme left, is Verse of Love in the blue. She's just about got the lead now to stablemate Wild Angel. Pina Sonata, black jacket running on. Luna Girl is still there, but well inside the furlong now. Verse of Love going to be an impressive winning debut. She's well clear with William Buick. Wims to in second place Wild Angel, and then Pina Sonata and Luna Girl. It's close between those for 3rd and 4th places.
Verse of Love has just been an impressive winner of our first race here at Newmarket. Charlie Appleby is her trainer. He also trained the runner-up for good measure, but the winner was very impressive.
Yeah, we came here with a bit of confidence behind her. You know, homework's been good. She's a nice scopy filly. She's had all the time that's needed, to be brutally honest. We've been lucky that we've been busy enough that she's been in 3rd lot there, just doing what she's needed to do. And over the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks there, she's just kept dropping down a lot, and she's made her way into 1st lot, and been coming on with some of the nicer fillies, or fillies that we hope are nice. And yeah, we came here, like I say, with confidence that she's showed us enough that we could have a filly with a future, hopefully.
And now, presumably, she's shown enough there to muscle into a Guineas trial picture?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, that's William's immediate thoughts when he got off. He said, you know, he couldn't ask for anything more there. She's had a lovely experience, put her away for the winter, and look at a trial in the spring.
She was able to come through nicely on the far side with your other filly.
Yeah, I mean, it was handy that they were drawn as close as they were, because sometimes when you're on the wing with a draw like that, you can sometimes, you know, unfortunately be stuck out there. But the other filly led a nice sensible gallop there, and maintained it herself to finish 2nd. So you know, she got a good toe into the race, but we saw the class when she hit the rising ground.
I must ask you about your other runners today. We've already spoken to William about Desert Flower, but Magical Trail stepping up in grade for the Oh So Sharp?
Yeah, she deserves to, we feel. Look, she won what we thought was probably an easy maiden at Newmarket, but it worked out quite nicely. Wasn't still quite sure what sort of filly we had on our hands, apart from she was just quite straightforward. So we dropped a back-in trip there to the 6 at Kempton, made use of our run under our belt and a decent draw, and Will sort of popped her out and got up on the front end, and, you know, did what she had to do. But most importantly, she did it the right way round at the business end as well. She finished the race off, even though she led. She still galloped out strongly. Yes. So we were quite happy to step back up in trip, and decent ground today for these fillies, and you know, it's a chance for her to get a bit of back type, hopefully.
Well, it sounds like you're about to be called up to the podium, but very quickly, Noble Dynasty anticipated the start of the Lennox. Was that the reason that we haven't seen him since then?
Yes, and I was going to run him at York, and the ground was tightening up at York, to be fair, but unfortunately Noble Dynasty's track record of good was not very good anyway, so thankfully he's back on his favoured track. He comes here in great order, and yeah, looking forward to him being back out again this afternoon.
And briefly, can you talk me through the decision to supplement Shadow of Light alongside Ancient Truth? Because you said after the Middle Park, that's probably going to be it. We're going to be concentrating on sprinting. What was the change of mind?
Firstly, just the way the horse came out of the race. He's bounced out the race. He looks fantastic. But I was just chatting to the press earlier, you know, I said 2 weeks ago you'd be saying, well, why, Charlie, you said you're going to put him away for the winter. But like I say, firstly, he came out the race so well, and secondly, after talking to all connections, we felt he had nothing to lose by turning up tomorrow in respects to, if he goes and wins tomorrow, well, you've got an exceptional 2-year-old on your hands. It sort of opens up doors potentially in the spring of whether we go from, as we all know, the Dewhurst winner is most likely to be the Guineas favourite, so whether we look towards, you know, going into the Guineas, or if he gets beat and William comes in and said, look, we just didn't stay. Well, we did it with Blue Point and the reason we did it with Blue Point back in the day was to clarify what we're going to do in the spring. If you're training for a Guineas, you train, say from January onwards, you're wanting to hit every target, and whereas if you're not and you're working back from a Commonwealth, it gives those sprinters just that little bit more time to winter and furnish away.
Looks like they've done all the trophy presentations without you. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all.
But you also have said that one tends to run one's best colt in the Dewhurst. Was that also in your mind? Because William is on board that horse, but obviously Ancient Truth was such an impressive winner of the Superlative. Is it actually quite hard at this stage to choose between them?
It is, and I feel for William, and I said, once William got over the shock of me, supplementing as well, he said even though he thought he didn't know that was coming, but as I said to William, he's in one of those positions that whichever horse he was going to ride, he would have been firstly happy that he's on them, but secondly wondering what the other horse is going to be doing. As I said, if you're riding Ancient Truth, you're going to be up on the front end there, close to the pace, and he'll be wanting wing mirrors on to wonder what Shadow Light is doing behind him. And if he's on Shadow Light as he is, Ancient Truth will be up on the front end, and he'll be just hoping that he's got enough petrol in the tank to be able to go and attack them. So from William's point of view, it was not a nice position to be in, but we're confident that he's on the right horse.
Yeah, from a team point of view, it is a good position to be in. Is there a reason why we haven't seen Ancient Truth since the Superlative?
Well, naturally, as we know before, we've always gone Superlative into a national stakes, and national stakes, then hopefully onto a Dewhurst with some of our Superlative winners. But he's a horse that I just felt similar to Master of the Seas. We broke his maiden, and we were happy with the way he broke his maiden. And then we went the novice, and he got the job done in the novice. But when we went into the Superlative, never really strongly fancied. Just thinking, well, again, he got the job done, and we walked away from there thinking, was that a good Superlative or not? As it happens, as we know, now we can say it was a strength and depth in that race. But I just felt as a physical, I didn't think I had two bites at the cherry at Group 1 level going into the autumn, depending on what the ground was we were going to encounter as well. So I felt that if I'd gone to the national stakes, I could have gone there, ran a great race, and then blown my chance of coming here. And as we all know, from our point of view, this is a very important race for us this weekend. So I spoke to the connections, just said I didn't want to give him one more run, and if it's going to be one run, let's just give him every chance to turn up 100% as best condition we can get him in. And I feel that's what he looks like tomorrow. He looks fantastic.
That's really informative, Charlie. Thank you very much. It all sets up for a mega Dewhurst, but best of luck first for some important targets today.
Brilliant. Thanks, Lydia.
Thank you.
All right.
Cheers. Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.